Okay, so we created the hierarchy using the dashboard. Now let's create a hierarchy using the API. So we will call the hierarchies endpoint, and we're going to say main taxonomy, full taxonomy structure for the United States, and the slug's just going to be US. And that's going to then store the ID that's returned when it creates that into a field called hierarchy ID. So I created that hierarchy ID, and just like I did where I created shop as the top level of the US taxonomy, which if I go up and come back down, you can see I have the main taxonomy I just created. And so this is going to call the hierarchies, that specific hierarchy ID and the nodes endpoint, and add this node to the hierarchy. Now, it doesn't have any parent because there's no other nodes yet. But once I have nodes, I can then add the parent relationship in the request, and we'll show you that in a second. So this is creating a root node field. So we'll say send. That creates a node called shop. That's my root node. Now I want to add the appliances again. So creating a node, adding a description called appliances, and I'm going to create a relationship in this request where say parent, the relationship to a parent, and the ID of that parent node is whatever that ID is. So I'll create that. And then next down the list, I want to create another node, and that node is going to have a relationship to the appliances node ID. So I'll create that. So now if I hit down arrow, I get to the same place because it doesn't have any products in it either. So go ahead and add that. So now that's in there, hit save, and we're golden. All right. Oh, and through the API, I should have done the API. You call the hierarchy and then the node that you want to add the product to. So electric ranges node ID, and then it has a relationship to products, and we add the product. And so we'll hit send. There, it's still there. You can add all kinds of products. So we have this. So now we're going to jump over and we're going to create products from a file, from an input file in the next video.